Morning, everyone. It's the end of March, and I got my strongest plants outside here so far. So these are some overwinters from last year that some of them are struggling under the lights for so long. But this is this second day outside. Also, second day outside. Some of these have pods for this black habanero. See, they're all in there. It profusely fruits, so once the sun hits it, it's gonna come alive. Some stuff from this year, a daddle, what is this, Urfa Bieber. Some other plants that are showing deficiencies, but they've been in these small pots for a while now, and they really need to get up potted. But I want to up pot them into, it's not cleaned up, but some of the larger 20 gallons, at least for the stronger ones. And then some of the others we're going to put in raised beds on the homestead about an hour from here. This one was dry this morning. I just hit it up with some turp tea. Just fertilizer, basically. And then here's some of the, let's see if it's showing. Yeah, right there, the sun damage. I had them under there getting a couple hours of sun in the morning, like kind of late morning, for about a week, and then I moved them here, and they were full sun, and it got sunburned. This is my Pesio, I think is how you pronounce it, from last year. Another overwinter. These are all basically overwinters, and then these were the ones that had the most. Everything here had a lot of fruit, like per plant. So very productive varieties. There's one here that's kind of weak. I don't know if it's going to bounce out of it or not, so I'm going to keep it here for now. Which one was this? I think this one was the Primo Tally chocolate, is what it looks like by the trunk. So I want to keep it. I think it'll bounce out of it because it's just a nutrient deficiency. It's not really sick, I don't think. And here's another. This is the strongest daddle that I have. You can see how the leaves are pointing upwards. Healthy, not so much upwards there. These are nice and up and straight. It's good. Another daddle here, kind of the same thing, but these are curled in away from the sun. So just checking the strength of the plants. Everything looks good so far. And then I got some bachelor's button that all fell over when I took them outside, and actually, yeah, I get fur on the leaves. But these are edible for making tea and whatever you need. They're showing positive growth, so they just fell over. I'll still plant them out. And then I got a couple figs. I got like 30 other figs rooting inside, and then I got 30 pussy willow cuttings rooting inside for pollen production. Early March, mid-March pollen production for honey, because we're going to start beehives on the homestead as well. So follow me for that. We're going to be doing a lot of honey. We're doing horizontal hives, so we're doing lay-ins hives. We're not doing the Langstroth hives. The Langstroth hives are the small square boxes, and they stack them on top of each other. We want to try to simulate the tree hollow as much as possible for the bees' native habitat. We want to catch wild swarms. I got some swarm traps on the way, so follow me for that as well. And we'll be catching, hopefully, wild swarms to start our colonies with more, because if you can survive in the wild without human intervention, you're going to be a stronger colony just to begin with. So the fact that the bees split their mother hive, they were strong enough to split in early spring, it's a good sign, right? Shows that they're healthy, they're not sick. And then we catch that and start our colonies with that. But in order to make sure that we have a strong colony, we have 170 acres of homestead property. And so we have a few ponds, and we're going to be planting around those ponds anything that produce a lot of nectar. And from what I'm finding out is almost all of the the high nectar producing plants, they like moist soil versus being drought tolerant, other than the black locust tree. So we're going to be planting those out as well. But the pussy willow, and if I can, this year or next year, I'll be doing a lot of red maple for early nectar as well. We already have Mexican plum on site. We have winged sumac on site. We have native blackberry on site. So those are 3 really good nectar producing plants. But we want to supplement with whatever we can. So, but that's it. That's the update. This one specifically is for peppers. So Urfa beavers are looking nice. And I've already ripped off a crap ton of flowers on these things, profusely flowering. And these were from my most productive Urfa beaver plant of last year, the strongest and most productive. I saved seed, started that this year. So hopefully next year we'll save seed, it'll be stronger. So follow me for the harvest on these. I would like to see if it's as good as last year on all of the Urfa plants I took from the mother from last year. Pasio. I'm not doing as many super hots this year, as a range, as I did last year. Because I already have a few gallons of super hot sauce, and it goes really slow. So, but thank you for watching for sure. If you have any questions or comments, definitely hit it up on the channel. And I'll be posting again probably in another, I'm going to be letting the swarm traps out on the 17th of April roughly. So follow me for around then.